Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator 2. In the last episode, I fixed a broken PC. I also added custom water cooling to a customer's PC who had a very small budget. And finally, I worked on a PC from spares and repairs and got it up for sale in the storefront. If you missed that episode and you want to go back and check it out, I will put a link up in the upper right-hand corner so you can do so. Let me hop into the email. I know we had a delidding job. Yep, there it is. We've got a delidding job. We've got an upgrade. And I'd also like to do another spares and repairs thing today. Maybe something will sell. If not, I think I'm going to have to lower the price on something, because I want to keep making spares and repairs to put up for sale in the storefront. And if they're not selling and at least clearing out one spot, well, then I don't want to just start storing them in the cabinet. So I'm going to have to do something to make them sell. Anyway, let's take a look at this upgrade. Email says, upgrades for my rig. I hear you work with computers. Things aren't working fast enough. My mate's PC benchmarks 17,802. So I need at least that. I need 2 GPUs installed for my system. That pink polka dot theme looks cool. I'd love it if you could apply that. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. Jonathan Thoreau, J. Thoreau Systems. So Jonathan wants some polka dot theme. That's interesting. And then on top of that, we need to upgrade Jonathan's computer to get at least a 17,802 in benchmarks with 2 graphics cards. So that's going to be fun. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen, but let's take a quick look at stats. An i3 10320. I believe that's like 4 cores, 8 threads? Let's do this. It says 4 cores. It doesn't say anything about threads. If I remember right, the 10th series of i3 has hyper-threading, so I'd say it's 4 cores, 8 threads, but man, to get 17802, we may need to upgrade their CPU. They do have an EVGA Z490 Dark, so I mean, we could easily put like an 11900K or a 10900K or something like that in that motherboard. We may also need to upgrade their cooling if we do that. Sometimes these jobs will let us do that, sometimes they won't. We may go ahead and order an 11900K and some sort of water cooler to put in here. I don't know. If it doesn't get used, I can always use it in the spares and repairs and at least recoup my money. They do have a 1200 watt power supply, so that's good. 1 stick of RAM. We may want to see about adding some more RAM to that as well. They do have a nice fast stick of RAM. It's just not much. Dual channel would get a higher time spy score. And then obviously the 2070 Super is not going to do it. We'll probably have to put something more powerful than that in there. And I'm not going to bother with their pathetically slow hard drive. We're going to leave it what it is. But I'm pretty sure we can do that. Let's go ahead and accept that job. And then let's take a look at this delidding one that I put off until this episode. Haven't tried delidding in here yet. I've never delidded in real life. I've seen it done many times. I've never done it. So this will be new to me. It says, hi, I recently bought a business in the local area, Top Poppers. We delid and resell CPUs and PCs. Unfortunately, I'm already making a loss. I think all the PC repairs are going elsewhere. I took on way too many delidding jobs to make up for this, and now I can't keep up, so I have to delegate some jobs out for freelance. If you could please delid the CPU inside this PC and return it, that would be great. Kind regards, Pete. P.S. We don't do music. I don't know why people keep asking. Okay. I don't know, Pete. I don't know. So Pete wants to pay us $200 in labor and $10 in parts. I don't know what parts we need to order. I'm sure this is going to be a tutorial, so it will tell us. What are we delidding though? An i3 7320. Somebody wants an i3, a 7th gen i3 delid. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and accept that one. Then I'm still waiting on my 5-star bongle. So maybe next episode we might be able to do this job before it expires on us. I don't know. So for this upgrade, I'm going to step away. I'm going to get all the parts for this, put into the shopping cart, and then I'll come back and show you. Then we'll end the day, we'll get everything in, and we can get to work. All right, for the upgrade to get a 3D Mark score of 17,802, hopefully this job will let us do it. I'd like to put in a Core i9 11900K, as well as an Endorphi, I still don't know how to pronounce that, Navi F360mm AIO water cooler. If it doesn't let us put that in, oh well. I'll save it. We'll put it in something from spares and repairs. I'd also like to put in an ADATA stick of RAM that matches what they've already got. It's the Gamix 8 gig 4133 megahertz. And then 2 EVGA RTX 3090s. That's the XC3 Ultra Gaming, because I don't have access to the for the Win 3 ones yet, apparently. Apparently I haven't unlocked those, or maybe they're not in the game. I thought they were. Anyway, we still have budget left after that for that upgrade. They had a $5,750 budget. We're only spending $4,897. So yeah, okay. And then I know I haven't shown you what I'm going to work on for spares and repairs for today, but we do need to order this stick of Patriot Viper LED RAM, and we're going to get an RTX 4080. We're going to put a 4080 in there. And then we've got the DELID job. It didn't say we needed to order anything, so yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and order all of this for next day delivery. Let me go into the day. We'll get everything in, and we can get to work. Still haven't checked out the new Linus theme for the workshop yet. Might have to do that. Wow, I just sat at a black screen for a very long time waiting for this game to end of the day. I'm sure I cut it out for you guys, but that was ridiculous. I also forgot to turn off the lights. Missing cables. That's not for me. Let's take a look at the delitting one first. Let's take a look. It may or may not be a tutorial. I don't know. It just says delid, missing cables. I don't know what cables are missing. I didn't take any cables off. So, yeah. Let's get this CPU out of here, and I'm sure we're going to have to come over here and probably change the workbench to CPU delitting. Here we go. Delitting a CPU involves removing the IHS, the integrated heat spreader, from the top of the CPU and replacing the compound underneath with a higher quality heat conductor. This improves the cooling of the CPU, allowing you to overclock more and obtain better performance from it before it throttles. Delitting the CPU also earns you additional bonuses when you sell the PC in the shop. To delid one of your CPUs, select one from your inventory and follow the steps. Okay, it was this one, the i3-7320. Let's see what we got to do here. We got to heat this thing up. Okay. Okay, we'll heat it up. There we go. Nice and hot. Nice and hot. Get this thing in the delitter. Very cool. And I guess we're going to pop the top, huh? There we go. All right. Scraper. I don't think we're scraping that, are we? Oh my gosh. Gotta scrape the glue. Gotta scrape the glue off. Varnish. We need to varnish. Is that all we need to varnish? Then we'll get some grip tight glue. That seems like an awful lot. An awful lot. Okay. There we go. Some thermal grizzly liquid metal. That seems like a lot of liquid metal. What the heck is this? Oh, we got to press it back in place. Okay. Done. Okay, we've delitted. We've delitted. CPU's been delitted and stored in your inventory. Great, there it is. It's been delitted. So we can finish this job up. No, I don't want to remove the motherboard. I just want to put the CPU back in. I guess I need to figure out what cables are missing, because I can't return this to the customer until until there's cables. Cables back on. Okay. Lots of cables in the front. Case fans. Connect the motherboard. Okay. Hold on. How many... Is this for real? There's dual sets of case fans in the front of this. Do you guys see that? There's case fans back here, and then there's case fans here. You can see that they're double stacked. Does that actually do anything? I mean, I know you can double stack them like on a CPU cooler or something, like one on one side of the fin stack, one on the other side. I've never seen this. That's new. That's new to me. That is new to me. I'm curious. Let's take a look at the BIOS. They're rocking the old school BIOS. We can turn XMP on, though. So we'll do that. Yeah, I'm not getting the double stacked fans. It seems like this front one would just send turbulent air into this one. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. You guys can let me know if that does something. Because I have no clue. I've never seen that done. It's a pretty nice looking PC, though. I like the case. I don't even know what case that is, but I like the case. Okay, let's go put this out in the hallway. We're done with this sucker. And we can get this one to upgrade to get a 3D Mark score of 17,802. And in case you guys are wondering if I'm just that good with remembering the 3D Mark score, I'm not. I have it written down in front of me. Oh, gosh. Okay, so the real question is, what color cables are those? Orange? Okay. I don't know if I have that color. We'll see. The real question is can I replace this cooler? It says owned by. I think we're going to have to roll with what they've got. We still can put in an extra stick of RAM. I'm curious. I mean, I know this is going to say owned by as well. I'm wondering what happens. What happens? Hold on. Did I not grab? I didn't grab the stuff, did I? I didn't grab this stuff. Hold on. Since it wasn't in my inventory, because I'm a dodo. Let's try this one more time. I'm not going to clean it. So, yeah, there's the RAM. I was going to say, it needs to let me put in a stick of RAM. What happens, though, if I put in a CPU that doesn't say owned by? Is it going to not let me finish the job? We're going to find out, because I'm going to put this 11900K in here. And I'm also going to put in this CPU cooler, this Endorf something. I'm also going to move their hard drive because this hard drive tray is in the way. So you guys may already know the answer to this, but I am trying an experiment to see if it says owned by, if they've updated anything to where I can still give it back to the customer if I've replaced parts with something other than what they had. Okay, so there's that. Let's cable it up. Then we've got two 3090s. Where are they? Here they are. We've got two 3090s to go in here. Let's see, is that one going to go here? There we go. So cable, let me see if I have something close to what they have. That it? Not exactly. I may not have the color they have. That's yellow, and I'm not going to go order it. So they may just get something else. Let's just go back with this ribbon plain orange, because I'm not even sure what color that is. It looks orange, but it's not this orange. Let's see. This needs to be cabled. Okay. See, it says replace customer parts. Replace customer parts. So that's the deal. They want you to get a 3D mark times by a score of a certain number. And they want you to do it with whatever terrible parts the customer owns. But they give you a huge budget. Absolutely insane budget of almost $6 grand. So I'm not sure why we're being locked into the customer parts that are terrible. Like, I don't know what else I would add to this build to bring up. I mean, we've got $4,062 worth of parts in here, but that still leaves us with well over, what, almost $1,500 to spend. I mean, I guess it'll just go into our pocket, but it just seems silly. It seems silly to have those locked down to be customer parts. So, let me put some of this case back together. Man, there's so many drive bays for this thing. Let's get this dust filter back on top. How is that even a dust filter? That's just like a plastic grid. I don't see any mesh. This has mesh. Huh. Whoa, that does something weird. Look at the line that goes across that. Weird. Weird. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. Let me power this thing up. We'll make sure it works. I do want to hop into the BIOS and make sure XMP is turned on, because I want to give this thing every chance it can get, whoops, to hit that 3D mark score of 17802. So this motherboard apparently only goes up to 4,000 megahertz RAM is what it will accept. We've got 4133, so we're losing a little bit of potential there, but it's not the end of the world, hopefully. So I'm going to let this thing go ahead and boot into the OS. I'll get a 3D mark on there, and then I'll get this running. We'll see what we end up with. Hopefully, we're going to be at least close to 17802. I just don't know with that 10320. I mean, it just seems like a very underwhelming CPU for dual 3090s. So let me get this running. I'm going to step away while this runs. And as soon as I get a score, we may have to overclock this thing, but as soon as I get a score, I'll come back and show you. All right, there we got it. 18,647 beat the 17,802. Still, look at the CPU test. Look at the CPU score. This is a very mismatched system at this point, because the CPU score is just, the CPU is underpowered for the graphics cards, especially having them running in SLI. But SLI is dead, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Oh, man. So this thing's done. I just need to put the case back together. Also, while that was running, you guys may have noticed this. And maybe I'm just an old gamer, but I'm about broke first. But secondly, I've got 1337 in the bank. So, you know, if you know what that means, you're probably at least as old as me. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's take a look at this thing. I mean, it looks nice. I really like this fractal design case. I just wish we could have put an 11900K in there, because that would have put $625 back in my pocket. But, you know, it is what it is. If I go broke, I go broke. Hopefully something will sell. Wait, I haven't checked to see if anything sold today from the spares and repairs, so maybe we'll do that here in a minute. Before we collect money. Before we collect that money. Let's take a look at the app. Oh, we may have a sale. Oh, we sold all 3. We sold all 3. We're not going to be broke. We're not going to be broke, but I'm still pretty excited about having 1337 in the bank. Let's collect these. So we sold the White Rage and Tech that I did in the last episode. Very nice. We got $4,606 profit. That is awesome. We sold Black Bolt, which is a computer that one of you guys named. So let's go ahead and collect that one. Got $4,256 in profit for that. That's not bad profit at all. And then we sold Blue Camo, which was the one I made 2 episodes ago. And we got $2,794 in profit for that. Very nice. So now we're up to 21,000 bucks. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I thought I was going to go broke. I thought I was going to go broke. Ooh, there's some good spares and repairs here. Okay, I might have to check that out. Let's go here, though. Let's go here. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that because I like to look through those when I am not recording. Let's take a look at this deliding job. Hopefully we get a 5-star out of this. I really don't want any more 4-star jobs. I'm trying to get up to a solid 5 stars. Let's collect this one. 5 stars. Oh, and I ranked up to a 19. Very nice. $210 profit. That is awesome. Okay, what about the upgrade? What about this job? Hopefully this is also... Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. No. No, he wanted polka dot theme on this thing. He wanted a polka dot theme on this thing. Oh, you guys thought I was going to forget. You guys thought I was going to forget. Is there more than one polka dot? Blue camo, checker, plaid. There is. There's a monochrome and a pink. I think they wanted pink. Pink polka dot theme. Okay. Pink polka dot theme. You think they want it on the glass? I like this case less now. I'm not going to put it on the glass. I think that would just ruin it. I mean, I don't really care for the pink polka dot theme personally, but hey, if you like it, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my kind of theme. I'm glad I caught that. Okay, let me collect this one. 5 stars. On the ladder. I don't know what that is, but okay. Does that mean I hit 5 stars? Got a profit of $2,108. Says, I saw they ran a benchmark with a score of 18,647 and the pink polka dot theme looks so cool. Awesome. Awesome. So, nope, I still don't have 5 stars because that hasn't unlocked. But, looks like we unlocked some parts. Fractal design. Man, I can't talk. Fractal design, define R6 black and white. And you reached a level of 19. Here's all the stuff that's available. Not a whole lot. Got the Threadripper 3990X. That's nice. Okay. Then we got a customized job here. Man, that's not leaving me with much to do. Right. So we're going to maybe save this customized job for the next episode. I mean, there's not a lot going on here, but I don't want to end the day yet. That's the problem. I don't want to end the day yet. This episode's getting a little long, and I still want to work on the spares and repairs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on the spares and repairs. We'll start the next episode with that job. That looks like it's going to be a wrap that I get to read. Okay, so we've got a broken stick of RAM. We've got what's going on with the water in that thing. Let's empty that funkiness. Look at these lines running through there. That looks terrible. We're gonna pull those out because I'm gonna redo all of that. Also, I believe this 3090 is broken, which is why we're putting a 4080 in there. Anything else? Should I put some fresh thermal paste on here? Never hurts. We got the 11900 in here. We could replace it with the 11900K that I just purchased and couldn't use. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get that one out. I'll save that for something else. I'm sure there's something else I can use the 11900 for, or I can just sell it off. Probably just sell it off. But let's put the 11900K in here. At least it'll get used. Then we've got a broken stick of RAM. I'm not sure which one, so I'm probably just going to have to pull it all out, huh? So let's do that. I'll just pull it all, because it doesn't matter which one's broken. I just need to find the broken one. Here it is, and sell it for $1. And then we can put all the RAM back in, as well as the new stick. There we go. Okay, let me get some thermal paste on the CPU. This 11900K we just put in. There we go. And then I want to get the block back on. Which one was it? Was it this clear one? Maybe? That's what I'm putting on there. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Then... does the 4080, is that a 3-slot card or a 2-slot card? Graphics card. So this is broken, the 3090. It's worth 66 bucks though. Let's get 66 bucks. Yeah, that is a 3-slot card. Okay, let's get this big. Oh my gosh. Look at the thickness on that boy. Oh, man. That's nice, though. That's nice. I am going to get rid of all these cables. I don't like that greenish color. Let's see. I'm just going to unplug everything because I'm not entirely sure what we got here. Okay. I think that's just going to be black no matter what, but at least it's unplugged. Then let's get some new cable color here. What would look good? What color is this case? It's mostly white. White with some red. Do I have some white and red? I don't even know what I've got. I've got red. Oh, I do. It's striped. It looks like a candy cane. Not terrible, though. Not terrible. I'm not going to go make custom cables for this. That's not bad. Let's see what it looks like here. Okay, I don't hate that. Why does that look like... okay, it's an 8-pin. I was like, why does that look like a 6-pin? Connect that. Let's connect that. And then I think I'm ready to put new piping in here. That says out. So let's pipe this thing. I do not want the copper color. Let's see. Let's go with the Alpha Cool. Let's do... oh, they don't have white. They have silver. It's not quite the same. Corsair has white. Let's go with the Corsair white. And I'm going to do just a regular clear rigid. We're going to go out of there. And we'll go into here. That's almost not bad. That is almost not bad. I'm going to change it just a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. That works for me. That works for me. Let me go ahead and accept that. Okay, I think everything's all cabled. Oh, this isn't. That's not cabled. We probably need that. That's probably what our operating system's running on. Okay, We just need some coolant. I think I might do red. What about some red clear? How would that look? I'm going to let that run through. While that's running through, I would like to put on this side panel. Oh yeah, the red clear is not bad. The red clear is not bad. Yeah, there's not going to be a rear fan in here. I mean, there's not any front fans. We've only got the 2 fans in the radiator, which I think is a 280. It's big. But I think we'll be all right. Okay. Let me grab a USB drive just in case. Let me power this up. Might want to change some colors. I do want to hop into the BIOS and make sure XMP is on. There we go. Do we have more than one drive? No, we've just got the hard drive. We're going to let this thing boot up. I'm not going to bother doing a 3D Mark test or anything on this because it doesn't seem to matter. I probably could have delided the CPU, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let me put the lighting app on. I think I might change. I think the only color I can change is this, and I just don't like how it's scrolling RGB. So let me fix that. The RAM, I don't think I can do anything with. The PSU, I can't even see. The motherboard. The case, I think, is fine. The case is red. I'm going to leave that alone. I just want to change this, and this. We're going to get rid of rainbow. We're going to go static. And we're going to go red. That works for me. Okay, let me get this side panel on. Take a look at this thing without the UI in the way. I think that turned out nice. You've got the white on the GeForce RTX here. You got white RAM. You've got red. And then this is red. And then we've got red coolant. Yeah. And this down here is also red. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. Let's go list this thing. List it. Let's go put it up for sale in the storefront. My goodness. Can I set it down? You can't sell a half-finished PC. How is it half-finished? What does that mean? What's missing? Incomplete case. What's missing from the case? Oh. Oh. The PCI lock. All right, let me power this thing back up and just make sure everything starts up, and then we'll get this thing up for sale. Totally forgot the PCI lock. Okay. Now we're good. Let's go list this thing out front. Oh, my. There we go. Okay, so we need to name it. I'm going to name it my patented terrible name. White Red PC. Again, if you want to name one of these, if you go to my Discord, there's a link down in the description. You can go down to the Name a PC channel and submit a name, and I probably will use it as long as you follow the rules that are listed there. So yeah, so then you don't have to see these terrible names that I come up with. So we're going to save the white/red PC. That adds $50. I did not customize the case, but that's okay because I like the fact that it's white. We did put in new cables. They're not custom cables. We didn't delid. We turned on XMP, which gives us the overclocking. It already had a custom water cooling loop. We just kind of fixed it up a little bit. We did customize the LEDs, and I don't have a 5-star bongo rating yet. So they're saying the sale price is about $6,363. Let me try to get it closer to 50%, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's list this thing for $9,500. That puts us at exactly a 50% chance of sale. So, you know, we should get some decent money out of it. some decent money. So let me go ahead and list this thing. It's probably going to take quite a few days to sell, but that's all right. That is all right. Let's take a look at it here. Yeah. I like it. I like the white and red. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. All right. Let's head back here. Let's see if there's anything else we need to do before we end the episode. I don't think so. We're going to do this thing in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and ring the bell if you want to be notified as soon as a video goes live. As I said before, I do have a Discord server if you want to join it. There's a link down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next episode.